So, hey, my name is Janie Coffey. We are so happy to have you guys on here with us. We know it's hot, probably where you are, and that's why we're having our whole summer of luxury where we're really pouring into everybody about luxury real estate, what's going on, how to prepare for the rest of 2024 because we've got like massive changes going on in our industry here, and then how to like completely prepare yourself an amazing 2025 and onward. So I'm here with Jeremy. I'm super honored to be with you. And if you don't know me, my name's Janie Coffey. I'm the co-chair of the luxury division here at EXP. This session today is our monthly open to everybody mastermind session. We try to do this once a month where we have some great training that is literally open to all agents, regardless of the brokerage you're at, regardless of the level you are at in real estate. You might not even be licensed yet, but thinking about it, it's always welcome. So we're happy to have you every fourth Wednesday of the month at this time. I want to get into a few things. This next 1 minute or two is specifically for EXP agents, so just bear with us. We want to share something coming up through a coaching program that we have, and then we're going to get into the AI training, which I'm super excited about. At EXP, we have a new coaching program called Elevate Coaching, where we are offering coaching from some of our best coaches and trainers within the whole brokerage on a whole host of topics. And of course, we at the luxury division couldn't let that pass us by. So we are providing a 12-week luxury sales mastery course. So from foundations to luxury, we are going to cover everything and do this at a really great price. You can scan that QR code right there. And then in a minute, I'll give you the link as well. But it's a 12-week training program. You do not have to be brand new to real estate. I've had many agents who have been years and years in luxury real estate specifically take this course because we're going to dive deep into farming, on your sphere of influence, on no call expireds, on social media and everything like that. So those are the topics that we're going to cover starting next Wednesday. It is unfortunately only for EXP agents. So if you're not at EXP and you're interested in joining us, please talk to whomever invited you to this program today. And to kick it off, we do have something that is available to everybody. We're going to be doing a special, excuse me, excuse me, little mini session on Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern on the top luxury segments, insulated, excuse me. Sorry, Jeremy, got a tickle.
You're good. You're good.
Maybe I swallowed a frog. I don't know. But top luxury segments. Jeremy, take this for 1 second while I
Oh, you're
cough.
fine. Yeah, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and, if you guys are interested in this kind of workshop, I'm going to drop the link to this workshop into the chat, guys. I just dropped it in there so you can register for that. And then, Janie, if you could go back a slide, we had a few people that wanted to scan that, at least take a gander at that on that QR code, the flow code thing you had there. For 2 seconds. There you go. And so you can actually scan that as well, guys, and that will give you all the information about the luxury sales mastery that Janie and the whole group is doing, guys. That's an amazing asset. I think now if we want to, yeah, go. There you go. You good now? Oh, you're muted, I think.
Said I have the promo code as well. This is normally $657. Outside of EXP, I charge about $1,800 to $2,000 a month. I mean, for the whole 12-week program, we're doing it here within EXP. Same content for $657, but with this promo code EXP Lux 25, you get 25% off. So it's less than $500 for the whole 12 weeks of training. I'm also going to drop in the URL if they don't use QR codes as much. And if you're at EXP and are interested in joining the luxury division, this will qualify as your certification to apply to join the luxury division when you're done. So you won't need to do that certification program separately. So with that, hopefully you got it. Oh, Rachel, the offer is a 12-week Foundations to Mastery deep dive on luxury real estate. So farming, social media, lead gen, working with sellers, working with buyers, listing marketing, where to find them in your MLS, everything. I'll go back here and then I will give the controls back over to Jeremy, and we'll bring this back on just for a few minutes at the end of our training as well. But these are our topics.
Love it. Good
So
stuff. I mean, that's some solid stuff there, guys. If you can implement some of this stuff into your business, it's a total game changer. So I love that. All right.
awesome, awesome.
Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick, guys, so we can get this back up. It's an absolute honor to be with you guys today. You know, my heart and passion is, guys, for you to pick up at least one thing new you learned today and then implement it into your business. And honestly, AI, it can be scary for some people. Like it's a lot of stuff you can do nowadays. And honestly, I thought video was growing so fast, but AI is growing like at a huge, amazing, fast rate compared to what video did. And so, what we're going to do in this workshop, guys, we're going to break down some AI tools that real estate agents can use, you guys can use into your business. I'm going to actually, you guys remember show and tell? Like show and tell was time, you know, back in kindergarten where you brought something in, you actually showed it. I hate attending workshops where they don't show you actually how to use something. So my heart and passion is this workshop, guys, is to show you exactly how you can use stuff, okay? How you can actually use it into your business. And so I'm going to leave the chat up here, guys, and I want this to be interactive. So when you have questions, I want you to just yell at me in the chat, right? And we're going to kind of go through this thing the best we can. And so a little bit about me, if you don't know me, my name is Jeremy Collins. I'm a real estate marketing coach. I had the privilege and honor to working with eXp Luxury, but also I work with Luxury T and I own my own consulting group. And we honestly, what wakes me up in the morning, guys, is meeting with agents and helping you guys figure out how to use the tools and resources to grow your business. And so that's what this workshop is all going to be about, is how to use the tools to grow your business. And so I love the fact that we started the workshop off, guys, with a whole bunch of people putting in some of the AI tools they're using. And I love seeing that kind of stuff because some of people are implementing, right? And so here's what we're going to do, guys. We are going to work hard in the next 30 minutes here to go through some tools and resources and show you examples of how to implement AI into your business. So feel free, guys. I'm going to drop all kinds of tips through Instagram, guys. If you follow me on Instagram, I'd love to see that. And let's go and kick this thing off with a little question. What is your most valuable resource or asset? Go ahead and drop in the chat. I want to see some answers. My guess is should be super easy question for you guys because most people know it, right? And actually, maybe there's two answers to this one because database for real estate agents is a number one thing. But really, I'm looking forward. I'm still looking forward. Your mind, that's pretty important too. ChatGPT, I love it. Leads, that's good. All these are great, guys. Oh, I see it. Melissa put it in first. I believe she saw it. It is your time, right? Your time is your most valuable asset, guys. And honestly, we waste it a lot. Like I do. I'm speaking to myself here. I waste my time probably more than I should. And so I go back and I reflect on the day and I'm like, dang it, Jeremy, you really didn't take, you know, the bull by the horn and really take a good effect of today. And so what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to show you a couple different things how you can get your time back. And so here's some facts. People say this all the time. We don't know how much time we have left, and that's true. We don't, right? And then lastly, we have all the same amount of time. I mean, Janie don't have more time than I do, and we have the same amount of time. So honestly, when I hear people complaining about, you know, I just don't have enough time, I'm like, come on. We all got the same. My kids, my 17-year-old, 18-year-old, 19-year-old, like literally, he's 19 now. He's getting ready to 20. Holy cow, time flies. And so he tells me all the time, I just don't have time. I didn't have time today. I'm like, bull, you got time, right? Do you guys speak to your kids that way? At least maybe that's just me. And then honestly, guys, we cannot create more of it, or can we? Right? Many times I like to delete that, right? And change that and say, we actually can make more time. We can actually make it more effective. So what we're going to do today, guys, is show you some tools and resources to get your time back, right? Focus on things that make sense to you. And I believe everybody in here wants to make more money. Can I get an amen on that, right? We do want to make more money. We all do. And so you can do that by increasing your ROI, right? Finding time and put your investment in stuff that works. I love it. Praise the Lord. Yes. I'm preaching here, right? And so that's really what it's about. And so we can do more with less time. Let me say this again. We can do more with less time, and AI is going to help us do that. And so I love this quote, and I stand by it. The key is in not spending time, but investing it, right? So I guess so for us, I teach KV Core and I teach CRM classes almost every month, guys, to agents across the world. And one of my biggest key is, guys, agents are like, I just don't have time to really do this. I'm like, you can't not invest the time because you spend time now and it's going to relieve you in the future. It's going to get you gains in the future. And so that's what this workshop's about, guys, is getting you more time back. And look, I'm not going to just sit here and blow smoke. I know you guys wear 12 hats a day, 13 hats, 14 hats with NAR new rulings and new forms coming out and all this crazy stuff. I know you're busy, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to lay this stuff out. And so I believe this statement. By leveraging AI, you can save precious time on routine tasks, right? We all should want to do that, allowing you to focus on high value activities that drive more revenue, right? Like I know when Janie gets on a phone call with a client, she's a rock star at it. But if she can't make time to get on the phone call with them because she's doing other things, that's a problem. So we have to find ways to alleviate, to make sure we're doing things that's going to make us grow our businesses. Okay. And so we're going to go through, start this workshop off with a list of tools. Now, there's no way in heck, guys, I can show you all the AI tools that are available to you. Like, honestly, probably since this workshop started 15 minutes ago, a new AI tool came out because you guys get emails about it, right? You guys get emails about, or see ads on Facebook and new tools that come out every freaking day. And so don't go after that little shiny object, okay? Find tools that work and just use those. Okay. All right. You got it. So AI tools for realtors. Let's kind of dive in, show you some examples and show you the tools that I use every day in my business, as well as my coaching clients use in their business because I force them to. I know. Okay. Maybe I don't force them, but I encourage them, highly encourage my coaching clients to use these. And so number one, this is one of my favorite tools. You've never heard about it. It's kind of new on the marketplace, but it is amazing. It's called Minvo. Minvo Pro is the login. It is a video editor, right? Now, I don't know about you. I probably record 100 and some videos a week, mostly sending out videos via email, but this is a crucial opportunity, right? And so what we're going to do, guys, is let me show you this because I do want to show you live. Oh, there we go. Sometimes Matt gives me some issues with trying to switch between things. I'm going to open up my personal Minvo account, and I want to show you what I do with it, okay? So you see all my crazy videos I upload in here. And so let's say I shot a quick video on my phone, okay? Pulled up my phone, and we encourage agents to shoot videos. So go on your phone, shoot a quick 30-second video, okay? You upload it into Minvo. So I'll just show you how easy this is. Hit upload file, and I'm sure I have videos in there, guys, because I shoot them every freaking day. So you take this video I just shot, right? And you hit open. It is going to process. It's going to upload to Minvo. And then from here, and you'll see how fast it uploads. It's pretty quick. It's going to upload to Minvo, and then it's going to ask me two questions. It's going to say, what do you want me to do with this video? And we have to answer that question, right? So the two things Minvo does, guys, is it can break that. Let's say you put a 30-minute video in. It can break it up into 20 videos for you. Great for social media, great for Instagram Reels, great for stories, right? It breaks that video up. Or it can just caption your video for you. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to say, if I can hear post or schedule short, I don't want to do that. I want to caption, edit my short. And it's got some cool tools in here. So if you're out of frame, it will magically put you in frame. It will put you where you can stand right there and have a very quick view of your face. It will add emojis to the video, which, by the way, I know I'm almost 45 years old now. I'm talking about emojis, but you know what? They freaking work. When you add emojis, it gets attention. Opus is the same kind of deal. It does a lot of this. I just fell in love with Minvo, so I'm going to give you alternatives, right? It actually puts text over top of everything for you. So I'm just going to hit caption video for a minute just to show you. Now, what it's going to do, it's going to take this video in about 5 to 7 minutes. It's going to create me whole bunch of caption my video for me. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to pull up a video that I shot recently just to give you an example. And what's really cool about this is you can edit this video right here inside of this. So this was a long form video I uploaded, and check it out. It made clips for me. And so, guys, when you're on the phone with clients, put your little phone out there on the little tripod and hit record while you're talking, and it will capture all this video clips for you. I'm going to go back one more because I want to show you one that does like a caption, a short. Let me find it real quick. Yeah, this is me hanging out in my living room. Okay. So this is just my very casual video that I shot. Let's just show you what it does. Check this out. It has the text over here. And guys, when you don't like what you say sometimes, you can go over here and literally hit delete and cut that out of the video. So now when you say ums and ands, or you say something you shouldn't say, which I happen to do a lot, I can go in here and hit cut, and I can cut that out of the video, and it's smooth. So that's one option. It even goes in here, guys, and adds emojis to the video. I can go to the bottom and edit these. Like I can show you a simple here and take these emojis and put them anywhere I want on the video. It automatically does text for me. So pretty cool, right? Great, great tool. All right. So I'm going to kind of skip around for a little bit. So this is a great tool to really rock. It does Descript. I'm going to show you that one. It actually does kind of the same thing. This one's just more of a kind of a quick, easy. For me, it was very easy for my class to use on the fly, right? Make it easy for us. We all want to be easier. You access this tool, guys, for those who are asking, at minvo.pro, minvo.pro. Let me kind of pull my slide deck back out here. Oh, that is not the right slide deck. That's me editing the slide deck. There we go. And so this is minvo.pro, guys. Check it out. See what you can do with it. Play around with it. Second one. This has been my favorite for the past probably 3.5, 4 years. It's called Big View, bigview.tv. This is where I record most of my videos. I don't know if you guys notice or not. Probably don't, because I'm pretty good at it now. It does a teleprompter built in. So if you want to practice on a teleprompter before you start recording your videos, this is awesome. Daniel's, I love it. Daniel put in here, says that would cut 9% of my videos out. So that means if he messes up, that's awesome. I love that. Practice makes perfect, right, guys? And so what we're going to do is we're going to show you Big View for a second. I'm going to pull up my Big View platform. When I log into Big View, guys, you can upload videos like you normally could. But watch this. You can create videos from scratch in here. So I'm going to go to New Script. And let's do a video about this AI workshop I'm doing, okay? So I'm going to say AI workshop. And I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go to AI Writer. And I'm going to say, write me a script promoting, and you don't have to be great at spelling either, which is awesome. It knows you're a horrible speller. So write a script promoting this AI workshop I'm hosting for agents. I'm just going to put that right there. AGENTS. And I'm going to say write new. Literally, it's going to write your script for you. And so you can tell it you want to be funny, or it gives you some options. Check this out. These are all the options for the scripts. So if you don't like one, you don't have to use it. So now I've got this script wrote. I'm going to say add to the script. There's my script. I'm going to hit read and record. Watch how easy this is. Read and record. And now we literally have our video ready to go here. So you want to see how easy it is? You hit set camera, you hit yes, you hit record, it counts down for you and get you prepared, right? Hey, I'm Jeremy Collins, seasoned entrepreneur with a passion for empowering others in the real estate industry. I have organized an exclusive AI workshop tailored specifically for agents like you. Okay, you get the idea. I'm not going to record the whole thing. It records a video. You hit save on this. It's going to process the video, and then it's going to put captions on top of it. It's going to put transitions in it. It's going to add your name at the bottom of it. Like, it does everything. Like, I can go here, go down here to open video maker. English, by the way, you can add subtitles in different languages here, which is pretty freaking cool. And then I'm going to say create subtitles. It tries to understand my Eastern Kentucky accent the best it possibly can. And so sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But it's going to process it for you. And then, yeah, it even corrects your eyes. Isn't that crazy, Monica? It even corrects you looking at the screen or not, which is kind of scary. You hit open on this thing. And by the way, it even starts fixing your errors. So you hit start fixing. It looks through to see what errors you said. Like you. Okay. And then from there, guys, you can hit approve or decline whether you said that or not, right? And then from there, I'm just going to approve on that. And then it actually submits the video. And here, guys, you can actually add logos to your video. You can, here's the text it's going to say. I'm not going to show it to you. You can do a split text view, put your text coming up over here. It's unbelievable. So, no excuses for creating quality video with tools like this. This is all AI. It reads, it knows, it looks at your eyes, it knows everything. So, bigview.ai, guys, is an amazing tool to really kind of dive into. So, let's pull that back up. There is a free version. I know everybody's saying I need this. Everybody needs this. It's amazing. If you follow me on Instagram, guys, every now and then, about 3 times a year, I do share out where you can get this software at a lifetime deal. So you pay one price one time and you get the software for life. I think I paid when it first came out, I think I paid $79 for it. And I use it forever now for free because I only paid one time. So every now and then, you will be deals coming out, and I share those on Instagram a lot. Let's keep rolling. Descript. I won't show you this one, but it's about the same thing as the first one I showed you. This is probably the more popular. It is .tv, Sam, .tv for the big view. And then this one's Descript. Probably some of you guys have heard of this one. This is the same thing. Record a video, go in and edit the text, and then we'll overlay stuff on top of it. It is awesome. Yeah, and saying, would this work for home tour walkthroughs? Absolutely. You can literally go in there and record your home tour walkthrough, upload it to Big View or to the other one, Minview, and it will literally do it for you. It's amazing. You can cut things out. It's awesome. This script, check that one out. I got a couple more I'm going to show you. This is the one I fell in love with, and I know there's so many out there, guys. There's so many AI note takers out there that it is overwhelming. This is the one I landed on. There's a free version and there's a $15 version. This one is kind of unbelievable what it does. And so I'm all over the place, guys. So I'm ADDDDD or something like that, whatever you call it. I'm all over the place. So when I do meetings with people, I need somebody to take notes for me, because if I say I'm going to do something, I need it to be lined out in the meeting notes. And so if I go right here, let me go here and show you what this looks like. Here it is. This is I just did a meeting with an agent to show them how the luxury backend works just the other day. And this is note takeaways from the meeting. And it emails you and it emails the person in the meeting these notes. And so check this out. Key takeaways. And by the way, if you want to go back and reference some of the stuff you did, watch this. You click the link and it takes you to the video, the element, the part of this, you took the note in the video. Like, it showed you exactly where you talked about this. So you can go back and reference it. I love the fact it gives you checklist items. So I'm going to add Heather Brooks here to the EXP Luxury website. And so I'm going to make a little check mark when I get that done. And so there's cool things to do with this stuff, especially if you meet with clients. I know some agents, especially if you're doing like, you have a seller in a different city or a different state, you can meet via Zoom with them. And this will take notes for you, the whole thing. Love it. Let's keep rolling. Phantom is a great one. That is phantom.video. Go check your free account and try it out. I think you're going to love it. I need to set up affiliate links for this stuff because I promote it so freaking much. I know.
Jeremy, you need to have one page with all your affiliate links.
I know.
And send them over there.
I'm going to play with that and get that down for everybody. Firefly. This is a freebie. For everybody who loves the word free, this is a freebie. This is created by Adobe. And honestly, I was a Photoshop guy. I used to use Photoshop for everything. And now Firefly takes the place of that a lot. So I'm going to open up Firefly. It was Phantom. Yep. I'm going to go back and show you. Fathom, not UM. I don't know what Phantom is, but it's probably something. We're going to go to Firefly for a second, guys. And I'm going to open up Firefly for you. This is Adobe Firefly. So how cool would it be, guys, if you can do some AI stuff right here in Firefly? So let's do one together. I'm going to upload an image. And if you ever got a photo back from your photographer and been like, or what the heck were they thinking, right? We've all been there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this image up. This is the image we're going to kind of play with for a minute. And so from here, you can, what if you want to remove the car, right? What if you want to take the car out of the photo? I love the fact that you just go in here, you click the remove tool, and literally you start removing what you want to remove. Now, I notice, guys, there is a car in the reflection. I don't know how this is going to work out, but we'll try it anyway. Take the car out of the reflection, and then you hit the remove tool. It does some AI, amazing AI stuff, and it tries to generate what should be there if the car wasn't there. And I should have probably deleted more of that red out of there, but you get the idea. It's going to give you a few different options. Check. Oh my gosh, check that out. How cool is that? So literally it takes it out. It gives you some options. If you don't like that one, you can replace it. This is my favorite, I think. And then you say keep. And literally that's it. You just use this tool to remove stuff, to add stuff. It even has a full AI tool in here, guys, inside of Firefly that you can describe what you want, and it will literally hit generate, and it will create the images that you're going to create. So pretty cool stuff. Check out Firefly. It's from Adobe. It is an amazing tool just for quick video editing. No introduction here for this one, right? This one's the cream of the crop. This is the one that, you know, agents have heard about for the past 6 months, right? Yeah, Monica says I can remove you can remove recruiting from a property if you want to. You can do now. Be careful with that, right? You want to make sure the property is what it is when you showcase it. That's kind of a rule of thumb, but you can actually improve it a little bit. So ChatGPT, guys, it is a tool that I believe most agents should start using more of, right? It's a tool that has been my AI assistant for the past probably 2 years since it came out. And so it is a game changer. We're going to do a couple samples today, kind of walk through what it can do, what it can't do. It is, the best way to say it is there's two versions, right? There's a free version and there's a paid version. I do pay $20 a month for mine, but the big limitations is the amount of outputs it can give. Like for me, sometimes I'll spend 2 hours on the AI writing scripts for the next couple of weeks. Like I'm really using it a lot. So if you use the free version, sometimes it will stop every now and then because it's out of data. And so that's your big version of it. I love ChatGPT, guys, because it can talk to the internet now. So now it used to only update to a certain year, but now it is free for roam to go to the internet and pull out data from everybody. And I can't remember how many calculations it does, but it's in the billions of calculations per second. How fast this thing is working, pulling stuff in, right? So let's kind of talk about ChatGPT, what it looks like for real estate agents, how it can help. And so what the heck is ChatGPT, right? Here's what it really is: your AI tool. You ask it what to do and it'll do it. You ask it to do a list, it will do it. Most agents don't use ChatGPT because they don't know what to ask it, right? They sit there in front of this little blinking dot and they think, what do I say, right? That's where we struggle with. So I'm going to give you some answers to that. Lastly, they also say, don't know how to ask it to get the best results, because most agents quit using ChatGPT because they don't like the output. The output is a significant reason why you didn't put in the right input. So if you don't like the output, you probably didn't put in a good input. More detail is the better when it comes to adding prompts, right? Rachel, I used to write emails to my ex-husband. It was quite brilliant. I love it. And so here's the go, guys. We want to ask simple questions, okay? That's what we're going to do with ChatGPT. We're going to ask simple questions. What are some of the simple questions we can ask it? One, make lists. I don't know about you, but I live and die by lists. So it will go in there and make you a list. If you want a list of popular neighborhoods in a certain city, you can ask it that. If you want a list of blog topics you should write about, you can ask it about it. If you want a list of anything, you can do it. Give me a list of lakes that homeowners may want to live around in a certain area. It will help you with that. It's great. It writes long form content. It writes blogs. It writes articles. It writes your long form scripts. It writes your presentations. It can help you write tons of stuff. I spent about, I don't know, probably a couple days writing a several page, kind of a workshop I was working on. And then finally, I was just getting frustrated because I had brain fog and I couldn't go any farther on it. And so I took all that 3 or 4 pages, put it in ChatGPT, and I said, please finish this. And literally, it wrote me 4 more pages that would it sounds a lot like me. And it was awesome. And so just think it can help you with long form. Can it help you write checklists? Absolutely. It will help you write anything you need, that kind of stuff. Feedback. I use it a lot for this. Like before I send an email to some of my members, because I sometimes write really nice emails to my members, and I want to always check it to make sure, hey, does this sound right? Does this sound like a professional email? Do you guys struggle with that sometimes? Like you want to write a professional email, but it doesn't come out quite right. And so you can ask it for feedback, right? Copy your email you're getting ready to send, drop in ChatGPT and say, hey, can you help me write this to make it sound better? And it will give you an amazing option. Um, yeah, so Samantha, you heard it goes 2022. Guess what? It literally, you can ask it who won the Super Bowl this year. You can ask it who won, and it goes to the internet now, and it looks for data. Now, you don't want to double check the data it pulls because it is the internet, but just know it does surf and it looks for stuff like that. Um, it helped you make changes. I did an example for a client yesterday. We had them write a luxury for sale by owner letter, and then we had this nice little luxury for sale by owner letter, but we really weren't really happy with it. We took it, we threw it into ChatGPT, and it literally corrected all the corrections we need to correct. And we took it now, and the letter went sent out, and hopefully they'll get some deals out of it. So just know you can make changes. It'll help you make changes with stuff. Lastly, it gives you instructions. Go in there and ask it how to fix my broken dishwasher, and it's going to give you instructions. Ask it, what's the best social media platforms that will get you the most audience right now? It researches, it comes back with answers. Ask it what was the best time to post social media, and it will literally tell you some good answers. It's awesome like that. By the way, this is the new stuff about it. I'm going to show you an example in just a minute. You can give it a document. You can upload a PDF. By the way, check this out. Do this when you get home. Well, when you're ready, when you have time. Upload a CMA you created. Upload the CMA to ChatGPT. And can you say something like, write me a letter to the agent so I can send this to them or to the client? And it will write you the letter to the client referencing stuff in the CMA. It's unbelievable, guys. So it's a great tool to kind of roll. You could go right now and you could export the last 100 listings in the MLS that just got listed, and then go in here and say, what property should I focus on promoting that'll get the most reach? And it will dissect the market data. It will go through those lists of properties, and it will kick back with you what properties you should focus on to get you the most leads. It's really kind of cool. Write copy for social media posts. I use this daily. By the way, if you don't have the ChatGPT app on your phone, you need to download it. While you're on the go, when you think of a good social media post, go in there and say, hey, can you help me write this social media post, and ask it what to write about? It will write it for you. It will include emojis. It's really cool. Here's an example, guys. Let's do one live. That's what I kind of want to do. So it says, create a Facebook post for a new luxury condo, right, in listing downtown Miami. I just want to show you how this thing works. And let me pull my script up here to get down here so I can copy and paste. I wish you could copy and paste directly from your presentations, but I haven't figured that out yet. So we're going to take this prompt, right? Beautiful prompt. We're going to hit copy. We're going to open up our fabulous and wonderful Chat GPT. There it is. And we're going to give it that prompt. And by the way, I'm going to give you these slides. I'm going to give you these sample prompts, and you hit enter. So now check it out, guys. I mean, you couldn't write this any better. And so it is going to write this beautiful prompt or description for social media posts for this. It gives you icons. It gives you social media posts. It's really, really cool, guys. And then we're going to go right here to rewrite your MLS descriptions. Have you ever had a market property sit in the market for a long time and you wonder what the heck? And maybe it probably is price, right? More than likely. But you can go in there, and I always recommend to my agents to rewrite the description to get it kind of a refresh. So go in there, guys, and let's say I want some help rewriting this description. So I can go in here and I got to pull it back up. There it is. And I'm going to pull up this next example for you, and it will help you write your MLS descriptions. If you're not using this, guys, for your MLS descriptions, you should. You can even give it some ideas of like how long you want it to be wrote for. You can put it in paragraph format. You see, this is kind of like in a key feature kind of format. What if you don't like this? Literally, guys, you can go in here and you can say, write it in a paragraph format. And now it is going to take what it wrote, and it's going to write it in a really nice paragraph format. Pretty cool, right? Great for using this for your social media posts, especially with these luxury properties, guys, you have that you want to kind of use those elegant keywords. So you can go in here and say, now write it with a luxury tone. And now it is going to rewrite this description with more luxury tonnage. Pretty cool, right? Love it. MLS is great. Yes, be sure to edit, please, Martin. Good point. Be sure to edit it and check it and make sure it makes sense before you actually post it. There's so many agents out there just taking and going. This tool is a helper tool, right? It's not going to replace things. It's a helper tool. So let's keep on chugging along here, guys. Let me pull my slide deck back up. Write or rewrite your email stream. Talked about that. Next, email newsletters. Let me sit on my soapbox for a minute, guys. Okay. It is not your sphere's job to remember what you do every day. It is your job. So you need to remind them with actual newsletters and not just crap newsletters, right? If you're getting ready to hit send on a newsletter and you would not want to open that newsletter, don't send it, right? You want to send stuff that people are going to recognize. They're going to know, right? Brenna's asking which is better, ChatGPT or Google Gemini. They're pretty similar. I'm still a huge fan of ChatGPT, just maybe because I'm used to it. I don't want to switch. So maybe I need to check that one out more, but I kind of like it. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We are going to write an email newsletter, and I'm going to add a little something extra to this one. So we're going to go down here. We're going to pull my newsletter script here, copy. We're going to pull up our ChatGPT, and we're going to say, write this newsletter. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm also going to say, also include events that are coming up in the next 2 weeks in Miami that families may want to attend. I'm pretty detailed here. You ready? And it's going to write us a cool little newsletter that we could send out. We could put some graphics to it, right? Throw it into, KV Core or whatever your CRM is. And literally it will start writing for us. Now, I love the fact here at the end, it's going to start adding some events that it went and researched for us around there. And so if it didn't give you what you're looking for, guys, you can literally go in here and say, give me more events for that area, and it will give you the events for the area. So cool stuff that you can do. No excuses for not sending out email newsletter stuff. Let me go back to my slide deck here. There it is. No excuse for not sending email newsletters. Articles and blogs, guys. Okay. Do you have blogs on your website? Because I used to own an SEO company, guys, for 3 years before I sold it. We used to help agents get higher up in the Google searches. And blogs is an amazing opportunity. So go to ChatGPT, tell it to write a blog. And I do this a lot with agents, guys. So I'm going to show you a quick little example of this. A lot of times we don't know what to write about. So get ChatGPT to tell you what to write about. Literally go in here and say, write a blog. Or no, do this. Let's do this. Give me 5 blog topics to write about. Remember, I'm a real estate agent in Lexington, Kentucky. And so we're going to enter there. So it's going to give me 5 topics. It's going to go through and look for everything. It's going to give me 5 topics. Love this. So I'm actually going to take this number 2 here. And now I'm going to say, write a SEO. Here's some keywords to remember. Write an SEO friendly. It knows what it's talking about here. Blog on, and then there it is, for my real estate website. And now it is going to start writing an SEO friendly blog post for your website. Now you take it, you can edit it, make sure it sounds good, right? Make sure it sounds like you want, make sure nothing's closed if you have certain elements in here for it. And just drop it into your website, guys. This is a no-brainer way, guys, to grow your business and get SEO on your website by publishing articles. Now, I could do this 4 times in about 10 minutes. Schedule these blog posts out, and now, while you're drinking your cup of coffee in the morning, you just increased your SEO over the next 30 days. You get what I'm saying, right? Share these pages out. This is a great opportunity. Let's go back. Personalized ChatGPT. You guys know you can personalize ChatGPT. You can actually literally give it information and it will actually start knowing your business. So I've got a prompt here that I've created for you, and I'm going to share this with you guys, but I'm going to copy this prompt and you can see what it says here. I start this prompt usually at the beginning of really using ChatGPT. So I'm making ChatGPT ask me questions about my business so we can give the best output about my business. So let's go here and let's go to my slide deck and let's get that question I asked. Here it is. So we're going to copy this and I'm going to paste it into ChatGPT. So we're going to drop it in. We're going to paste this in there. And I'm going to say, ask the questions one at a time. Drop it in and look what happens. It literally starts asking me questions, guys, about my business. So it's going to go through this. You answer it the best way we can. Now, does it take time to do this? Yes. But imagine they already has the data now. And so 3 weeks from now, 5 months from now, you're going to ask it questions. It's going to know about your business. And so it's going to know how you would write. It's going to know what your target audience is. And so this is a great prompt to start ChatGPT with, guys. So check that out when you get your slide deck, guys. I think it's going to be a really cool tool to start playing with and implementing into your business. I kind of want to transition here. So you guys got the ChatGPT thing, right? So play with it. Ask it simple questions. Get simple answers back. Get really detailed answers back if you want to. And so I love the fact that you've got blogs working now, Monica. It's fantastic. Thank you for that. Add those guys. It really does help because only like the top 2%, like maybe 2% of agents in your marketplace actually write weekly blogs. And you can do it in a time you drink your cup of coffee in the morning, guys. That's getting ROI. Chatbots. I want to kind of show you this. You guys have heard of chatbots, right? Every major website has a bot. Mostly it's like a live chat or chatting with a robot, right? Like Walmart.com. What's some of the big ones? I think Zillow probably has it now. Everybody's got like a live chatbot. And so why as real estate agents do we not have that? We should. We should have these onto our websites. So I'm in the process of building one out. Let me see if I can find the website here that I was working on. Hope I didn't close it down because sometimes I get crazy and I close things down a lot. Give me 1 second. Here it is. So this is, can you guys see this? You guys see my screen? This is a website for a real estate agent. I think they're a luxury real estate agent in New York. And I borrowed their website just for this demo to show you kind of what you can do in the future. So on your website, guys, you can install a AI chatbot. You see this little lady's face down here? If I stay on this website for a long period of time, I'm going to refresh it. It's going to actually pop up and it's going to start, hey, I'm here if you need something. Like it tries to get you to interact with them. You see that? It says, I'm here. If you need anything, made a little ding on my computer. If I click this, it says, welcome to our website. How can we help you with your real estate needs? Check this out. I'm looking for a condo in New York. And now it says, I would love to help you find a condo in New York. Before we proceed, you please provide me with your name and email? Lead gen, right? It's automatically start asking them for their information. Once it gets information, then it will pass the information off to you via email. This is awesome, guys. This is stuff that this is on the forefront of helping real estate agents to get more leads on their website, guys. All built with AI. I am going to be working to try to get this integrated into the EXP luxury kind of department. So we'll have these tools and resources available. Plus, we're also working on external stuff. So this is just a tool, guys, you can program yourself. I could literally take a paragraph about you, give it to the AI, and now in the chat bot, it's going to start answering questions about you. Like it's going to give you their phone number. It's amazing. So this is stuff that is awesome. Maybe we'll do a full session just kind of walking through a chat bot because I just want to give you this preview of what you can do inside of it. A little hint, guys, I did install this as a beta on a real estate agent site down in Houston, Texas recently. And it currently, did I lose my slide deck? Of course I did. Give me 1 second, guys, get my slide deck back because when I'm transitioning, doing all this stuff, I lose decks all the time. So here we go. Share, presenter's view. Okay, I think I'm back now. So hopefully you guys can see that. And so we installed this on a Houston real estate agent's website. And within 3 months, we increased traffic to their website and we got 12 leads directly from the AI chatbot. So these are people chatting live, which is pretty cool, right? That's amazing, right? You can program it to pretty anything you want. I just want to show you kind of the highlights of that. To start wrapping things up a little bit, I just want to give you some future casting here. Okay. So I showed you all the stuff, all the tools you can use right now. Let me show you some cool future stuff you can do with AI. And this is how I build it into my business. So you can automate the automation. Now, who would like to, for example, wake up and drop let's say you have a good idea for a video. You drop that video idea into Excel sheet, and then it will automatically give you, within 2 minutes, give you your video script, give you the email to go along with that video, and to give you the social media prompt. There's some automation, right? So I'm going to walk you through a little bit how this works. So I'm going to pull up. So we're going to do this. Watch what we're going to do. We're going to automate this automation. Video topic. You ready? From there, it is going to automatically create a video script for us, as well as a social media post for us, as well as an email to send out. That's some time saving, right? So I'm going to pull this up. Let me find my deck here. So this is a Excel sheet that I created, okay? And write down the word Zapier, because if we're going to do it, at some point in time, I need to do just an all-in workshop to show you exactly how to do this, but I want to show the possibilities here. So you can connect your AI, your chat GPT, to your Excel spreadsheets using Zapier. And watch this. Somebody in the chat, give me a video topic. We're going to go live with this thing and try it live. Someone give me a topic that you would do a video about. Okay. Why you need a buyer's agent. Man, that's a great topic. So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to put it right here in my Excel spreadsheet. Oh, paste it. It's not pasting. So let me try it again. Paste not work. So let's do why you need a buyer's agent. Buyer's agent. I'm gonna hit enter. And so here's what's going to happen now. Now it does take about 2 minutes for this to happen, 2 or 3 minutes. And what it's going to do, it's going to, in 2 or 3 minutes, this Excel spreadsheet is going to be updated. So what we did just now, without you knowing about it, we just sent this prompt to ChatGPT and told it to do 3 things for us. And now, in about 2 to 3 minutes, guys, it is going to populate the rest of this fields on my Excel spreadsheet to show me a social media prompt, to show me an email to go along with the video, as well as an email video script. So we're going to come back to this because I want to show it to you. I want to show it proves it actually works. And then let's kind of give you some highlights of what else you can do here. So let's go back to my slide deck. And this is one, Janie, you're going to love this one. This is one I do for my workshops. So I host workshops all the time, guys. And I truly believe agents, you guys should host your own workshops. You guys should host your own trainings because that's going to get massive exposure. Plus, it's a great way to get referrals from other agents because it gives you exposure. So you guys should host your own workshops. But watch this. I host workshops, guys. And check this out. Shoot your video right here. So I'm going to shoot my video. I shot my video, right? And maybe I use StreamYard or something like that to shoot the video. I have it transcribed for me. And I'll prove to you how easy this was. I'm going to go to StreamYard. I'm not just blowing smoke. StreamYard. That's how I record most of my videos. And I go in here, like for example, I think I've already transcribed a couple of them. This is some of my past workshops, guys. And so let's say this building a powerful personal brand as a realtor. I'm going to take this video and I'm going to download the text transcript for it. Okay. So I've got this text transcript and I'm going to download it. I'm going to put it right here in my AI files. So I've got this file now. And watch what I'm going to do. This is how easy this is. I got this text transcript and see where it says workshop transcripts here. I can now, in my Google Drive, I can drop in this transcript file that I downloaded. Let's find it here real quick. Uh-oh. Any idea where I saved that thing at? Man, you guys the same way? I struggle where I put stuff. All right, here it is. We'll try this one. And so we're going to drag this text transcript over. And now what it's going to do, in about 2 minutes, it is going to, inside my Google Drive folder, in here under Workshop AI Created Content, it is going to create a Word doc with everything I need to promote that workshop automatically for me. So let's go back to the Excel spreadsheet in a minute. Let me refresh it. And it may be Zapier may just take a little bit because it's still loading. Yeah, it's going to take just a minute. Let's go back. And so in just about 2 minutes, guys, it's going to load this thing down with 2 files about that workshop. And check this one out. I'll show you an example. This is what it creates for me. a social media post, another video script for it, a call of action email. It does all the work for me just by dropping and dragging, guys. So this is the possibility. AI has opened the door for us, guys, to shortcut our work, right? To shortcut and give us more time back, because it used to take me almost all day to create scripts from my stuff. And it takes me a long process. We want this stuff automated. I'm going to give you one more sample while we're going back to check this. Watch this. Who in here would love to go scrape for sale by owner data? Right? For example, you can go scrape for sale by owner data. Or you can go to Fizz Bonanza or whatever it is and scrape your for sale by owner data. You can create a CMA, upload the CMA to a Google Drive folder. And how cool would it be for it to automate and create a CMA video script for you and then a letter to send with the CMA? It'll automate all this. This is future, guys. This is the direction that's going, and it's going at a very fast pace. Okay. Maybe at some point in time, we'll get together and do kind of walk through some of this stuff, because I know it's really in depth, but I just want to give you the possibilities here, guys. This is stuff, the direction we are going to be game changers for our real estate businesses. So let's try out. Let's just go here and check to see if it's done anything yet. So let's do a kind of a refresh. AI test is still doing it. Zapier is sleeping on me right now, so it may take even longer, or maybe I've sent it too many processes to do. Sometimes that happens. Let's go here to workshop AI content. Oh, there it is. Look, this is the one I just uploaded right here. Building a powerful personal brand as a realtor. I upload the transcript, guys. And now it just created my social media posts. It just created my letter to send out. It's done. So this is the kind of direction we need to go. All right. Let's kind of switch gears, almost wrapping this bad boy up for some Q&As. And I want to make this statement really clear. Just like video, AI is not going away. For those agents that still aren't shooting video because you think, oh, it's just a trend. AI is not a trend, guys. It is going to be here for a long, long time. And so what do we need to do work? Yeah, Zapier, guys, is a connector program. So think about it like this. Zapier says, oh, I'm going to say, if you put something new into my Excel spreadsheet, I'm going to read it. I'm going to send it to ChatGPT. It's just it sends things to different programs. Last but not least, guys, I want to say this. AI is not going away. I think I already said that. And then thank you. All right, guys. We've been about 56 minutes in. I tried to make it short as possible, but too much to talk about. Let's go ahead. If you guys got questions, let's take the next probably 5-6 minutes, guys. Got some questions. Then we'll bring Janie. You're going to kind of highlight, go back, pull your slide deck back up if you could. And let's kind of show for those people that came in late for what they missed. Let me stop my screen share if I can.
And Jeremy, they definitely all want to know where you're going to drop the recording of this, because everybody is like dying to go back and look at it.
So I'll tell you what, after the recording's done today, I will go back and I'll pull an email list of all the people that attended this workshop live. And then I will get that email out tomorrow morning. Okay. So we'll get Stephanie to help me with that, to get that email out to everybody that attend. If you have questions about it, feel free to reach out to me, guys. I'd love to help any way I can. Oh my gosh, there's tons of questions. I don't know if I can get to them all. What's some of these? Thanks, Ray. Yeah, I love it. Very cool. Can you use Zapier from one lead generation site to the yes? So I've got an agent. I'll give you a sample of this. I've got an agent that every time they get a new lead into their KV Core account or into their follow-up boss account, it can automatically send that lead information. Zapier can say, oh, here, let me grab that lead information and let me give it to ChatGPT and let me have it create items for me. So let me have it create a welcome email. Let me have it create a what they have, a letter, a welcome letter to send out. Let me send it to thinks.io and have a postcard automatically mailed out for you. It's unbelievable what this thing can do, guys. It can, like, every time you get a new lead in, how cool to have it automatically send a postcard out for like $1.25. It would mail it out for you. It's pretty sweet. So yes, Zapier is one of those programs that kind of connect each other. Yeah. Let me show you what the Excel spreadsheet, if it's done yet. What did I do with it? Oh, you know why? I know why I didn't do it, because I didn't save it. So that's going to run here in a minute, guys. It's going to save now. But here's the spreadsheet, guys, I use for. I can share it with you guys real quick. And honestly, I'll tell you what, let me do this. Let me just send you a sample spreadsheet out tomorrow when I send the video out. So that way you'll have the columns that I use. And then if I get time, in the meantime, I don't know if I have time, I will try to show you the Zapier side of how that works. So we'll see if we can get that done for you guys. And if you have questions, we'll try to figure it out. Yeah, I love it, guys. Yeah, very cool. Thanks. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this. This is good stuff. This is stuff that's going to help you hopefully be a game changer to your business, guys, and give you some more time back, right? That's what it is. All right. Janie, you want to share your slides back up so we can show all the people what they missed at the beginning? Love it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this. Oh, you're muted, I think, Janie. Maybe.
I said, I think you blew everybody's mind. Like people are so excited in the chat. And I think they're thirsty for more information from you. So
I think that's the good. It's good to be thirsty, guys. Good to know what you could get achieved. I mean, I travel all over the country, guys, and I just got back from meeting with like a team of 16 agents, and what we built for them was a system just like this. So every time a new lead comes in, it auto creates all this content for the team, and then the team has access to the content. So just know there's a lot you can do. All right, Janie, share a little bit what we talked about at the beginning. Give
sure,
you
sure.
access.
So if you're an EXP agent, and we know that not everybody is, but if you are, we have a 12-week deep dive training on luxury real estate. And this is for new to luxury real estate agents. This is for existing luxury agents or people somewhere in between. We have something for everybody, a deep dive. I'm going to show you real fast what the 12 weeks is going to cover. It's starting next Wednesday, July 31st. And so here's just a list of the week sessions that we're going to be going into. And now I feel like I've got to combine a lot of AI into this training because it's so powerful. And like you said, it's not going away.
No.
The course is provided for you through EXP Elevate Coaching, and we have a 25% discount for you. EXP Lux 25. So instead of 657, you'll pay 25% less than that. Definitely the lowest price you would ever pay for those 12 weeks of coaching. And then if you want a teaser, so this starts next Wednesday, but if you want a teaser for just a little bit, this is open to everybody. On Friday, I'm doing a session on the top luxury segments that are insulated from all this economic things we've got going on, all the NAR changes. So where are the places that you can put your effort and time right now that you don't need to worry about what's going on with the economy, with interest rates or anything like that? That's available to everybody. I'm going to drop the link in right here. And it's just a little free teaser for the 12-week course coming up. So if you're in the luxury division and you feel like you need some really meaty hands-on luxury training about how to deal with luxury sellers, how to market your listings, how to win the listing appointments and convert them to listings, how to work with buyers, all the goodies, we've got you covered in that training. So let me go back over here one more time to that QR code. And if you are at EXP and you end up wanting to join the luxury division, once you're done with that, this replaces the certification course we normally require if you don't have the requisite sales. So super excited to spend the next 12 weeks with you guys doing a deep dive. And like I said, maybe we need to pull a lot more AI into that after this training with Jeremy. So
I just put in, guys, I'm going to put in the link to Friday's training for Janie there. Just dropped it into the Zoom, the chat there. So you should be able to grab that. Again, guys, we've got so much we could share. And thank you guys so much for coming in. Actually, I want to prove to you guys it worked. So it did come back in the Excel spreadsheet. So let me show you guys before I kind of prove of concept here. Let me go here, desktop 2. Check it out, guys. I want to prove to you it works. So there it is. Why do you need a buyer's agent? There is literally the breakdown of why you need a buyer's agent. And then over here is the post, the social media post you make with the video. This is the script. This is a social media post. And then this was, I don't know what this is, an email you can send out. And so this is the stuff that you want to prove that it actually does work. And it's amazing. So cool. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Feel free. You can grab my Instagram, guys, at Marketing Savvy Coach, all one word on Instagram. Janie, I don't know what Janie's is. What is yours, Janie?
Janie C. So at Janie and then the letter C for coffee, my last name.
Love it. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for having
Thank
us.
you
Thanks
guys.
for taking your time and hanging out with
Yeah.
us. We want to help any way we can. So connect with us. Take care, guys. Have a great rest of your day.